Hi everyone. For those who don't know who we are, my name's Tim. This is James. We're the co-founders of Revolution Bike Park, and we're coming today with unfortunately, some sad news regarding the future of the park. In the past week or so, we've had some pretty devastating news that the forest which the park is in has become infected with a disease known as Phytophthora remora. It's a disease that affects Japanese larch, which about 2/3 of the forest is made up of. This is something that we've been managing for several years, but it's now finally made its way to us. And it requires for us to essentially fell the entire forest and remove all the trees. Obviously, this is going to do huge amounts of damage and leave the bike park pretty decimated. And because of that, we've made the decision that we are going to be closing the park shortly after Christmas this year. Whilst we're not at this point calling it a permanent closure, it will be an indefinite closure of the park. And whilst the timescales for it aren't particularly clear, we are expecting it to be in the years, not months. The reason for all this is there's lots of different reasons, but the primary reasons are that it will take quite a bit of time to fell all the trees and to clear the forest. After that, we then need to replant, and the trees need time to establish and grow up. We rely heavily on the tree cover to provide the level of riding experience that we try to, and also to provide sort of weather protection that allows us to run throughout the year. And it will obviously take a few years for the trees to get to that stage. So because of that, we have, as I say, regrettably had to make the decision that after Christmas we will be closing the park.
Right, I'd like to take this opportunity just to obviously thank all the staff who've worked for us over the years. Without all the help of every single person that's been here, we wouldn't have been able to achieve what we've done. I'd like to thank all the customers and the riders and friends that we've made over the years. Without you lot, we wouldn't have been able to keep doing what we've been doing. We'd also like to say a massive thank you to the village here. We're really lucky to end up here and be welcomed in by everyone. I'm really grateful for everything that we've been able to do on this hill. Never thought that it'd end like this, or we'd be sat here saying this, but unfortunately it has come to this, and we've spent the last week trying to find a way out of this that we can keep going, and ultimately there isn't one.
Obviously, this has come as a bit of a shock to us, as I'm sure it will to everyone out there that rides at the park and loves the park and has enjoyed the time here. I'm sure there's a lot more questions. Obviously, this is a short message just to let everyone know what's happening and where we're at with it. We will be putting out more information going forward as to exactly what this means and more of the detail of it, as we sort of figure things out. But we thought it was important to let everyone know, as soon as possible what's happening. Again, I'd also like to thank everyone, the staff, the customers. We've been so fortunate with the great people that have surrounded this park and the level of support we've had, and it genuinely has been the reason that we've been able to go as far as we have. And really sorry that it's come to an end like this, but unfortunately it's just the reality of the situation. So thank you again, and as I say, we will be putting out further information sort of as and when we're able to share it.